So this is going to be another one of those odd videos. I'm kind of spring cleaning, and I guess I'm reflecting since I picked up the Microtech Glycon OTF, or the out the front, and I've also pulled out my OG Microtech Tachyon from 2002. I just want to show you roughly like. So what I did on this was I managed to replace some of the rusted screws. Luckily I had purchased a replacement set of screws, pivot, I guess it is that's like the not the pin. Well, I do have the pivot pins, of course, but it's a spacer, or I mean, normally we call it it's not a ball bearing, but it's kind of the thing it slides on, basically. I can't remember the term, but yeah, the bushings or whatever. But they react to things like lime juice, orange juice. So when you have your balisong, and by the way, balisong is the correct term. The colloquial term is butterfly knife, but really it's a balisong. Anyway, so and then what I did was I installed the lock, which is a replacement titanium lock. Luckily I had like all this saved up in an envelope, and I found the envelope after many years, and then yeah, but I managed to strip one of the screws. I think it's this one. It's a soft titanium. I have really good VHA tools, but for whatever reason I think I just over torqued it a bit. So now I have replacement screws, but if I were to eventually remove it, I'm gonna have issues because I contacted Microtech and they're like, oh, we don't have any more parts and stuff. So I'm just gonna leave that in there, but I have no reason to dismantle this part just yet. But that's interesting because it means I have removed these once at least to get the. Oh no, I think I just you just remove these and it just comes off, right? Okay, so that's fine. I don't need to tighten this part now and again. So I'll leave the bad one in for the moment. But yeah, so this obviously is not for sale. It's never going to be for sale because this is it's interesting, right? It's not something you can buy easily as well, and not in this condition for sure. Yeah, I'm not going to do too many fancy things, but if I can get this to focus, there we go, we got focus now. So you can see the inscriptions. It's got a lovely some will say stonewash finish. There it goes. It's 222, 2002 release, and then the serial is, oh, can we get that? There we go, 0927. Microtech 2001. 14.4 chromium, well, CRMO, yeah. And it's got, so what's so cool about Microtech and what he does, when I say he's the owner, I forgot his name. Oh, is he Mafion? Yeah, I think he's Mafion. He does these blood grooves in a lot of his stuff, and that is super cool. It's very it's like Rambo-esque in that sense. Blood groove. It's such a cool blade. I like this anglage, I'll call it, is not really needed, but just look how much dimension it adds to it, right? A normal designer would have just like gone probably straight up or something, but that is just super cool. Like, he's always been like well ahead of the curve, even today with his OTF stuff. It's just incredible. Yeah, so this is just, so this is staying, the Glycon's staying. I'm not so sure about the Necron, but, well, did I talk about the Necron? So I contacted Blade HQ. I'm trying to see if they'll accept a return on the Necron. I'm not sure. I'm still deciding on Necron. So let me, hang on one moment, please. Let me I'll just say 1 1 minute later. But that's not right. It should be more SpongeBob-y. Yeah, okay, one, okay. So this is an Necron. This I got with the Glycon. Well, they kind of rhyme, but now this I gotta be very careful because this is a super sharp blade. It's called a Select Edge by Balisong. Well, by Benchmade, sorry. And this has no guard. I was in no lock. It's for aerial flippers who really want to cut their fingers off. But what they do is they put it dull. They dull the edge like mad, and then they flip it basically. But this has a really sharp blade. So I'm not even going to show you guys what it's. Well, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. There we go. There we go. And let's get a close up. We've got the Balisong. See, it's Balisong, right? Even Benchmade, the original guys who created the butterfly knife, called Balisong. And it's in S30V Benchmade / patent pending. But now the criticism this thing gets is it's a 500 something $50 blade, and you get these horrible pivots, which are basically shite. But it's nice. It's got the G10 handles. You can extend this. It's got this really cool, wicked looking, scimitar type blade. Do I keep it? Do I get rid of it? Oh, jeez. This is gonna be a tough one to decide on, to be honest. I think chances are it'll just stay. It's just too cool. I don't have a real Balisong in that sense. Like a real Balisong to me is like a Benchmade Balisong, right? It's got this little cool sheath. You can add spacers, and adjust the weight, and etc. But so now we're back to the meat and potatoes of this clip. I want to let go of these extra stuff essentially. So this is a Benchmade Griptilian. It's really good in the sense, clean blade, no damage, super clean. Rarely used, to be honest. This one has been used. Another Benchmade. Oh, forgive me if I remember the name. It's one of those. I can't remember what are the names. But anyways, I'll put the name in the show notes. This needs sharpening. I will do that. Not a problem. These are all again unused. This is Spyderco. I think this is a Para 3 with the edge, with that scalped edge, as you call it. And these are Para 2s. And what's good about the Para 3s, these are all US manufactured, right? US design, US manufactured, proper steels, good steels, expensive. These are like $200 something blades, as I recall. One is the normal edge, right? And the other one is with the cord cutter, emergency one. So I think that's a Para 3, and that's a Para 3. Yeah, this is a Para 2. I think I have another Para 2 somewhere. And then I also have this one, a Cold Steel Recon. I'm not gonna open it up, but it's basically that. It's a beefy blade. It's got the Tanto type Japanese edge. It's a really good. It's such a thick piece, a beast. You can like go to town with this thing, to be honest. And then of course I have Opinel. It's jammed up. Again, it's got like, I think, fruit tissues. I just basically use this for cutting fruit and stuff. So, well, vegetables. Now, what am I talking about? Fruit. Vegetables? Yeah, I guess tomatoes. Tomatoes? Or is it a tomato? I don't know. It's a potato or a potato. But yeah. So it's tight. But what's cool about Opinel is it's got this. It's number 9. It's got this sleeve mechanism. It's really cool. So basically, it's ingenious mechanism, I would say, to be honest. It's so low cost. It's just a piece of wood. Okay, it's done nicely, but still just a piece of wood, right? This is just press clipped. So I think with enough force, you can just pop it off these pins. It just jumps off, right? Then once that jumps off, you just have a tang. That's what this is. The tang goes through and locks the blade in, right? But what's so cool is it's just this design is genius. It's just got like a cam. It's just a cam, right? And it serves two things. Either here it locks it here when it's closed, or you open it. And then you deploy the blade, and again the same cam locks it into the open position. And so therefore, because it's totally manual, there's no spring, nothing. It never closes on you, which is a problem I've had with some blades, like the Obra, the one I got from the Obra, the French one, same as my Mont Blanc pen, the matching one. I got that. I can't remember if I put it onto the channel. So that's another one I have. It's somewhere around here. It's got the sommelier's corkscrew as well on it, but I think that'll be another video, maybe sometime later. That I need to have the camera on a tripod because that blade is dangerous. It's got a spring, and when you let go, when you try to, it's in the closing position, it just snaps. Like it snaps with such force. If you're not careful, you're going to lose something. It's super sharp too. It's decently sharp, yeah. Made in France. Unfortunately, our TGV isn't working today for the Olympics. So I need to check the news. Oh no, that's just terrible, right? I mean, it's just so evil. Everybody in the world is traveling to the Olympics, and then there's somebody just says, "Oh, let's just inconvenience the entire population." Terrible, terrible. Anyways, vive la France. They will survive. They've always survived. Good fighters, yeah. Okay. So that's the Opino. That's in the mix. I don't know. That's not going to go. That's staying. But it's just for the moment. The chopper lock is just going to be the 3 Spydercos and the 2 Benchmades. I think I'll probably hang that. I'm not sure. We'll see. But that is a group kill, and I got to go because it's a big knife. It's a great knife, but I just don't use it because I'm not going to move my usage really to the Glycon and stuff. Oh, yes. I just come back for a trip. If you guys have seen already, I posted a drone video. It was about like 4 days down south. Just lovely, such a lovely break. I basically had Long Island iced teas, like going. Oh my gosh, so many Long Island iced teas. Oh, I had like old fashioned, multiple times. Took a couple bottles of bubbly, just a Moët Rosé. And it was just a great break, really great break. But yeah, I've got this synced up actually. I was about to take it off today and switch back to the date, but instead I just kept on because it's got the time synced up, the date, and the GMT hand right now is showing, let's say something like about we passed 5. It's 5, then go count backwards. Sorry, there's 3 down, 35. So it's 2 behind. So it's 30. What is it? 34, 33. It's about 5:33 in the in England. Yeah, GMT essentially. That's my rough reading. But and then that should be that's about right, I think. So yeah, there you go, guys. Let me know if anybody is interested in any of this stuff before I try to, I will later maybe see posting these on a local forum. And if not, I will send them to somebody abroad I know to try to liquidate the ones they don't need. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.